Hey guys, Jason here, and in the garage I've got two different types of motorcycle boots in front of me that are commonly used for adventure bike riding. Now I've got the SIDI Adventure II, and next to it the Alpinestars Tech 7 Enduro. And I've got thousands of miles in these boots, so we're going to break these down, each one, go over the pros and cons, and help you decide which one's right for you. So let's start with the SIDI Adventure IIs. Now I purchased these a couple of years ago for $500. They currently sit around $450. Now as you can see, you got the two buckle design, easy on and off with this Velcro for the top, and you have that waterproof inner liner. More of a narrow fit to these, and you also have these pivot points, which makes walking around in these extremely easy compared to the Tech 7s. Really nice sole, a lot of grip, and overall these boots are extremely comfortable. I was shocked how comfortable they were when I put them on. And these are my go-to if I'm on more of an adventure touring trip, more of a pavement focused, longer distance ride with less off-road. Now I did take these on some more off-road trail type rides, and they held up pretty well, but they're not going to give you the protection that the Tech 7s would. So pros with these is you're not going to get as much squeak as you would for the Tech 7s. They're way easier to get on and off with that two buckle design and the Velcro. And if you combine these with an over the boot pant and you go through some puddles, your feet are going to stay pretty dry. So really highly recommend these boots. Love these boots. In fact, I got a trip this weekend, mostly pavement, and I'm going to be wearing these. Now this is the Alpinestars Tech 7 Enduro, and these boots are extremely popular in the adventure bike market, and for good reason. You're getting a whole next level of protection versus an adventure style boot. You've got the four buckle design, and as you can see, there's just way more material to this boot. It's taller on the ankle, and you just have way more material here to protect you for those off-road rides. Now pros to this boot is more protection. Cons would be harder to get on and off. You got the four buckles, but because of all of that extra protection, you're going to have a stiffer boot, so you're going to have a lot more noise when you try to walk around in these boots off of the motorcycle, and ease of getting on and off of the boot is a little bit more difficult with the three buckles, and each buckle has varying adjustments to them as well, so all of that takes a little bit longer to get on and off. Now these boots are not waterproof. They do have a dry star version that is waterproof. They've got this Enduro sole, so a little bit easier off-road. But overall, these boots are extremely comfortable, and they surprised me in how comfortable they were when I first put them on. I assumed getting these, I'd get protection and I'd be uncomfortable, but I was wrong. These boots are extremely comfortable, and they're almost as comfortable as the adventure style boots. You got extra support. These may run a little bit hotter, but I tend to use an in the boot pant with these, so that kind of helps with that as well. Now fortunately I did not get the waterproof version, and because I'm wearing the in the boot pants, we went through some puddles last trip and these things just got soaked, and so that's not fun to ride around the rest of the day in wet socks, wet boots, but that's part of the game, I guess. I paid about $300 for this set on a closeout deal. That was a special sale I found, but they run about $350 to $450 as well, depending on the type and model you get. Now look, this boot is extremely comfortable. I would recommend this to anyone that's trying to go a little bit more off-road, push themselves a little bit further on the bike, and the level of protection you're getting from these, it surpasses the level of less comfort that you're getting with these, I guess, if that makes sense. These are still incredibly comfortable, and they're going to protect you way more than adventure boots will. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Appreciate it if you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Got more content on the way. I've done a bunch of rides this season, and I'm still working on those edits. Come back for more, and we'll catch you in the next one.